Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be focusing on the CND Shellac shade in Steel Gaze. If you've missed any of my previous focusing on posts, I'll leave a link to those below. But basically it's where I take a colour that's typically a shelf sitter and then I'll use different colours, different colour combinations to see if I can come up with an alternative that's maybe a little bit more appealable to the client so that the colour gets used more often. So I was asked to do Steel Gaze quite a few times because for some reason it just isn't normally picked, and it's certainly not really used by my clients either. It's kind of a shimmery grey steel colour that kind of has almost a hint of green to it. It is pretty, but the clients normally pick either a straight silver, a gold, or like a copper or something like that, and not normally this shade. So I'll start off and show you the colours I'm going to try and pair Steel Gaze with. This first one is the Stardust Glitter in Cluster. So the Stardust Glitters are typically sheer and this one's got a pink purple tone. Then I chose another Stardust Glitter in Neptune. I adore this one. So this is a pale pink and it's got a gold tone to it. If you haven't got this glitter, you need it. It's absolutely beautiful. Then I want to pick a couple of unusual combinations. So I've got the Tangerine Iridescent Glitter. So of course this is a bright orange, but because it is iridescent, it's sheer. Then I chose another iridescent glitter. So this is Peru. It's kind of a hard one for me to describe really, but this has kind of got orange, brown, pink, gold sort of colours to it. Another orange one that I wanted, this is one of the newer ones from last year. So this is iridescent glitter in Pumpkin, just to see if it made any difference between that and the Tangerine Glitter. Then I chose Confetti Pink, another iridescent. So again, this is kind of a pink and it's got a little bit of purple to it, and of course that green gold iridescent shade. Then we've got Salmon. So salmon's not one I use very often, if I'm honest. I don't really know why, but I suppose it's because I've got so many. So I wanted to see if the little bit more of a darkness in the orange makes a difference. So I'll start off with the first one, which was the Stardust Glitter in Cluster. So here's the colour pop. It's got 2 coats of Steel Gaze and then the cluster over it. And as you can see, that pink purple really shows through over Steel Gaze. Next up, I'll tell you straight away that this is my favourite colour pop. So this is the Neptune. The pink kind of goes away, that brings out that gold, and to me this is exactly what Steel Gaze should have been and isn't. So this is straight off my absolute favourite from them all. But I'll carry on with the next one, which is the Tangerine Color Pop. So the orange kind of disappears a little bit and then it brings out that iridescent. You can kind of still see that orange a little tiny bit in the background somewhere, but the sparkles really show through more of that gold. Then we've got Peru. So here's Peru up close over 2 coats of Steel Gaze. And again, you can kind of see that slight shade of Peru, but more of the gold and the green tones showing through that. This next one is the combination with Pumpkin, and if I'm honest, I was a little bit disappointed with this one. It does of course show those little bits of shimmer and the little tiny bits of orange tone in it, but it didn't do an awful lot, but I still wanted to show it because some people may love it. The next one after that is Confetti Pink. So Confetti Pink's actually a really popular glitter, and I can see why, because it really does change the colour but equally give that gorgeous shimmer as well. So you can see the pink as well as the Steel Gaze background. And then the final glitter was Salmon. So here it is over the colour pop. And again, Salmon's almost got that little bit of a pink and orange tone to it. So here are all the colour pops side by side, just so you can see how different each glitter makes it. I still absolutely adore that second one in from the left, Neptune. It's just absolutely stunning, but equally they are all pretty. I do hope you've enjoyed watching the video and that you found it useful. I do have loads of ideas on my Facebook page, so please do come follow me on that. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, just search for Liverpoollashes, and thank you so much for watching.